Okay, so you're leading teams navigating change, making these huge calls day in and day out. You're in the thick of it.
Yeah.
So let's cut to the chase and forget science fiction even for a minute.
Okay.
We're talking about right now today.
Right now.
Artificial intelligence isn't some future thing. It's already here.
Yeah.
It's like the engine that's quietly optimizing so much of what we do, both professionally and personally.
That's exactly right. We've gone through all the hype to really bring you the actual impact that AI is having. This isn't about theoretical debates anymore. This is about really understanding the tools and the shifts that are already changing your day, and a lot of times in ways you might not even realize.
And that's really our goal today, to give you a clear, practical understanding of how AI is influencing things right now
Yeah.
and equip you with insights that you can actually put into play today.
Yeah, no more abstract discussions. We're getting into the real ways that AI is making things better so smoothly that you might not even notice it's happening.
Yeah, it's like your AI-powered briefing for the day.
Exactly. And think about how many times you're already interacting with AI before you even have your first cup of coffee. It's in your news feed, it's recommending what route to take to work, and it might even be in your smart alarm clock.
It's crazy how pervasive it already is.
Yeah, so let's jump right in. How is AI actually changing the way we work right now?
Okay, let's step into that world. You're driving for results, but the constant demands of leadership, they can be a lot, let's be honest.
Yeah.
And that's where AI is getting really interesting. It's becoming this partner in the background, boosting productivity without adding to the pressure on you or your team.
The real power is that AI is being built into the tools that you probably use every single day.
You?
It's not some crazy platform that you need a PhD to use.
Yeah,
It's usually just built into the software you already have.
exactly. Like meetings are a classic example. Every leader spends so much time in meetings,
Oh, yeah?
and we've all been there, where you leave the meeting and then trying to go through your notes and figure out the next steps feels like a whole second job. But now think about those AI-powered summaries you see in Microsoft Teams, Zoom, Google, Meet, all of them.
Yeah.
Imagine instantly having the key decisions and next steps just laid out for you.
Right there.
No more trying to remember everything. No more missing those little details.
And for a leader, think about what that means for your time. Instead of getting bogged down with all of that admin work after a meeting, you can use that energy for strategic planning, team development, or honestly, just take a moment to breathe before the next thing comes up.
I love that. And it's not just about keeping up with conversations, either project and task management tools like Asana, Jira, Notion. They're all using AI in really cool ways.
Yeah.
They can help you see which tasks actually need your attention right now, so you can get a clearer picture strategically.
Uh-huh.
And they can even spot potential roadblocks before they become big problems. It's like an early warning system for your projects.
I think that proactive element is so key for being an effective leader instead of always putting out fires. AI can help you see those challenges coming and get your resources where they need to be ahead of time. Plus, all those automatic workflow updates mean you're not chasing down status reports all the time, and your team can just focus on actually getting things done.
100%. And now let's talk about content and presentations, because every leader has to deal with those.
For sure.
We've all been there staring at a blank slide, trying to figure out how to explain vision or strategy.
Yep.
But now PowerPoint and other platforms have these AI features that can basically make a whole presentation from just a few points you give it.
It's amazing.
And then you've got tools like Grammarly and ChatGPT. They're so helpful for refining your reports and emails, making sure everything you send out is clear, impactful, and professional without spending hours editing.
Yeah, what's great about that for a leader is how it makes your message so much stronger. AI isn't going to write your strategy for you, but it's a really powerful assistant to make sure your vision is being communicated clearly and professionally.
And it saves you so much time.
Absolutely.
And for anyone who relies on data to make decisions, AI is changing the game when it comes to spreadsheets.
Oh, yeah.
Excel and Google Sheets, they both have AI capabilities now that can automatically find trends and even create forecasts.
It's like magic.
Just imagine instantly turning raw data into something you can use to make strategic moves.
Yeah, for a leader, that means you can move away from just looking at old data and actually start spotting new trends as they're happening.
Right.
That kind of agility when it comes to understanding your data can be a huge advantage.
So the bottom line when we look at the world of work is that AI is taking over those repetitive tasks, the things that take up a lot of time but don't really require you to be the leader that frees you up to focus on the things that really need your leadership, the strategic thinking, the innovative ideas, the decisions that have a big impacts.
Exactly. It's about giving you more power,
Hmm.
extending your reach, not replacing your expertise. And this isn't just happening at work.
Right.
AI is just as big in our personal lives. We just don't always see it because it works so well.
Yeah. Think about your average day. How many times do you interact with AI without
Okay.
even realizing it?
It's
It's
incredible.
really woven into everything.
Think about shopping online. Have you ever noticed how Amazon or your favorite online stores just seem to know what you want?
Oh, for sure.
That's because they're using AI-driven recommendation engines that look at your browsing history and what you've bought in the past, and then they use that data to suggest things you might like.
And it works so well.
It really does. And for a leader who's trying to understand how consumers behave, this is a perfect example of how AI can be used to create a really personalized experience for customers and even predict what they'll need in the future.
It's powerful stuff.
Definitely. And this goes beyond just shopping. Think about our travel on Google Maps or Waze. They reroute you in real time to avoid traffic jams. And then you have platforms like Expedia and Hopper that analyze huge amounts of data to figure out the best time to book your flights and hotels.
So it's about using your resources wisely.
Right.
AI is helping us make smarter choices about how we spend our time and money when we travel.
Exactly. And then you have the convenience of smart homes devices like Alexa can learn your routines and adjust your lights and temperature accordingly. And smart thermostats like Nest optimize your energy use based on what you prefer.
It's like having a silent, intelligent assistant who takes care of all the little things in your home so you can focus on other stuff.
I love that analogy. And let's not forget about health and wellness. You have AI-powered fitness apps like Fitbod that personalize your workouts based on your fitness level and goals, and sleep analysis apps like Sleep Cycle monitor your sleep patterns and give you suggestions on how to improve your sleep.
So whether it's finding the perfect product, navigating through traffic, optimizing your home, or tracking your fitness, AI is constantly working behind the scenes, making things easier and more personalized for us, often without us even noticing.
Which brings us to a really interesting area, content and creativity. People sometimes worry that AI will stifle creativity, but actually what we're seeing is that it's a powerful tool for making creativity even better.
I think that's a great point. It feels like AI is taking away some of the technical hurdles and tedious tasks involved in creating content, which actually frees up human creativity to thrive in new ways.
Absolutely. Take visual content, for example. You have tools like Midjourney and the incredibly advanced Sora AI. They can generate incredibly realistic images and even videos from simple text descriptions. Just think about the possibilities for quickly visualizing ideas, prototyping new concepts, even revolutionizing things like marketing and design.
Being able to go from an idea in your head to a visual representation that quickly, that's a game changer for communication and innovation.
It really is. And social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok, they're using AI to help everyone create more engaging content. Things like AI-powered templates, automatic caption suggestions, intelligent editing features.
It's making it so anyone can create great content.
Exactly. You don't need a whole team of specialists to create amazing visuals or videos anymore. AI is putting those tools in everyone's hands.
And for leaders who need to write to communicate complex ideas, AI writing assistants like ChatGPT and Jasper can be super helpful for getting past writer's block, generating first drafts, and polishing your message so it has the biggest impact.
Imagine having an AI assistant that can help you clarify your thoughts and communicate them in a way that truly resonates. That's really powerful.
Absolutely. And when it comes to making videos and audio AI-driven platforms like Runway ML are making the whole process easier with things like automatic noise reduction, real-time editing, and even AI-generated soundtracks.
It's pretty incredible.
So the key takeaway here is that AI isn't killing creativity. It's actually giving us more creative possibilities than ever before for those who are willing to embrace it as a tool.
And this leads us perfectly into talking about the future, which is where things get really exciting when we think about how AI can impact leadership and innovation.
For sure, we're moving past basic automation towards a future where AI is like a genuine partner in thinking and creating.
Right, it's going to seamlessly enhance our abilities in some really profound ways.
I'm ready for it.
So think about AI becoming like an extension of your own mind tools like OpenAI's ChatGPT and Microsoft Copilot. They're already starting to predict what you need, summarizing complex information proactively and just streamlining your workflow in a way that feels almost intuitive. And then you have Google's AI-powered search. It's getting closer to being a proactive knowledge assistant, showing you relevant insights before you even ask the question.
Imagine what that could do for strategic decision making. Having an AI assistant that can go through tons of data and point out potential opportunities or risks, that would be a huge advantage for any leader.
It would, and in the creative realm, we're just Scratching the surface tools like Runway ML and Sora AI are making it possible to create cinematic experiences just from text prompts, and platforms like Midjourney and Adobe Firefly are closing the gap between your imagination and an actual visual output. These are game-changing capabilities that are going to unlock totally new ways for us to communicate and express ourselves. It's like democratizing creativity on a scale we've never seen before. It's going to let us communicate and innovate in ways that are so much richer and more dynamic.
I'm excited to see what happens, and while it might be a little further off in terms of how we use it every day, the way AI is being integrated with our physical selves is something to think about. Things like Neuralink and brain-computer interfaces, AI-powered prosthetics, and exoskeletons that can understand neurological signals. These advancements are hinting at a future where the line between what humans can do and what machines can help us do becomes even more blurred.
Yeah, it's a pretty profound glimpse into how AI could change what it means to be human at a really fundamental level.
And finally, let's talk about human connection, because AI isn't just about getting things done, it's also starting to change how we interact with each other. You have digital companions like Replica AI and Pi AI that offer personalized conversations and support. And then there's AI-powered real-time language translation like in Google Pixel Buds, and Meta AI in WhatsApp, which is breaking down communication barriers all over the world. I think this is huge for global collaboration and understanding different perspectives. Imagine a future where language isn't a major obstacle to connecting with people and understanding each other.
That would be amazing. So, as we look ahead, it's really important to understand that the future isn't about AI versus humans, it's about AI working with us.
I totally agree. The biggest change isn't just the technology itself, it's how we think about it. AI isn't here to replace us, it's here to make us better. The leaders who will really thrive in this new world are the ones who are willing to learn about AI and figure out how to use it effectively.
Exactly. Instead of being scared of automation, think about how it can free up your time to focus on more strategic work and build stronger relationships with people.
And instead of being suspicious of insights that come from AI, see them as opportunities to get a deeper understanding of your business and make better decisions based on data.
And instead of thinking of AI as a shortcut that will devalue your expertise, think of it as a tool that can make your existing skills even better and help you develop new ones.
There's this really cool piece of artwork that I think captures this perfectly. It shows someone carefully putting an AI puzzle piece into a larger mosaic that represents both the digital and the human world, and in the background, you see swans taking flight, which symbolizes transformation and grace. I think it beautifully shows that integrating AI thoughtfully isn't about replacing things. It's about creating something even more powerful by enhancing the abilities we already have.
We're not just passively letting AI happen to us. We have a say in how it becomes part of our personal and professional lives. The question is, how will we choose to use this technology to create something that's truly our own and use it to achieve success in the future?
As you go through your day, keep this in mind. AI isn't some far-off concept. It's already shaping the world around us right now. And the decisions you make today as a leader about how you embrace and integrate this technology will have a huge impact on your success in the future.
This brings us to a really important question for you to think about as a leader. What's one specific thing you can do today to start exploring and integrating AI into your workflow or your strategic thinking?
This deep dive is just the beginning of a conversation that we need to keep having. We encourage you to explore the practical AI applications we've talked about and think about how you can use these technologies strategically to drive innovations, boost productivity, and shape the future of your organization. The opportunity is here right now, so how are you going to take advantage of it?
It's an exciting time to be a leader.
It really is.